Yeah, exactly right. So maybe we should get that winter blend of gas pretty soon. Starting to feel like winter, right? Cooler and a little, well, cloudier as well. As we get a look outside right now, you're going to see Santa Monica. We're looking at a few people out and about this evening. I'm going to step out and show you that shot right here. Advisories lasting through 9 o'clock, and that's 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Expecting wind gusts up to 45 miles an hour, sustained wind speeds between 20 and 30 miles an hour. As we can look at current conditions, well, temperatures are in the 60s, a few 70s, 70 in La Sierra, Glen Valley at 68, North Elsinore at 67, Whittier at 69, West Covina also at 69 degrees. And as we take you over to Encino, we're at 69, Burbank 68, Santa Clarita a little breezy there at 67, Castaic 64, and Gorman as we head up the Grapevine to you 60 degrees, and we are expecting pretty windy conditions to the Grapevine tonight. So we're going to continue to track those conditions for you, and we're tracking a much cooler forecast and potentially a wet forecast as well. That's all coming up in just a little bit. Back to you.
Okay, Evelyn.
California Science Center.
There you go.
Ultimately, that's where it'll be, and you
Exactly.
can go see it up close and personal there.
Go check it out there.
And it was pretty cool to see it in the sky, I have to
Yeah,
say.
that was
So
really neat.
even for me, maybe
Yeah.
even different than seeing it on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to make it better for all of us.
Exactly.
Glass half full.
There you go. Silver lining, right?
Yeah, always, always.
Well, a little hazy today.
Little hazy,
Sunny but hazy.
sunny, hazy, cooler, and more cooling on the way. Not only cooling, but we actually have a chance of rain.
What?
Dare we say? Clear skies inland, and there is a wind advisory in store. It kicked in, it's staying in effect through 9 o'clock, and that's 9 o'clock tomorrow morning for the LA County mountains, expecting wind gusts up to about 45 miles an hour in some of the mountain locations. Up in the high desert, we're not under the advisory, but we are looking at sustained winds coming in at 17 miles an hour. Through the Grapevine, that's where it could get very windy into the overnight hours. Right now, though, we're looking at pretty calm winds. Santa Clarita at 8 miles an hour, but you'll see the yellow highlighting right there on your screen, indicating some of the windier spots as we move through the next few hours here up in Kern County. Already a pretty windy forecast. Temperatures tonight in the 60s and the 70s. Pasadena at 68, Wrightwood at 62, Santa Monica 66, and Long Beach, we are currently at 71 degrees. So looking at a pretty mild forecast at the moment. A cooler forecast over the next few days as well. Partly cloudy, near average temperatures for now, but we are expecting more cooling as we move into next week, and there's that possibility of rain. So we're going to break that down for you. We're going to continue to track it through the next few days here, but you will see your forecast calling for a bit of cloud cover in the morning hours and fog as well. Just a quick look at your 5-day forecast. Just want to show you that cool down for the Basin, Orange County, 70s turning to 60s with a chance of showers starting on Tuesday, lasting through your Wednesday. Back to you.
All right,
And we're getting a look outside this evening. We're expecting a cooler forecast and, might I say, a chance of rain. We'll have the details coming up. But then at a certain point, we're going to say, oh, we want it to be dry and
just
warm.
for,
sunny
just
and
for
hot.
half a day, overnight a couple of nights, and that's it.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah, there we go. But we've got a few days. Yeah, maybe a few overnights, and temperatures are cooler, and hopefully you guys are all going to enjoy this forecast. I know we need some of that relief from the heat. We've already gotten a little bit of it. We're expecting more of it as we head into the next few days. As we take you outside right now to our Mount Wilson camera, we're overlooking, well, pretty clear skies, but off there in the distance, there's a little bit of fog. So that's going to continue to be the case, and we are expecting increasing cloud cover over the next few days. There's also a wind advisory in store, staying in store through 9 o'clock for the LA County mountains. Looking at windy conditions for the most part in the high desert, we are expecting windier conditions through the Grapevine tonight. Other than that, mostly calm through the rest of the Southland tonight. Mostly mild as well, 68 in Pasadena, 73 in Anaheim, 69 in Laguna Beach. As we head over to Palm Springs, 78 degrees, so pretty warm in the desert currently. So there's that wind advisory in store. We've got partly cloudy skies, near average temperatures, and a little more cooling on the way. Little cooler this weekend, even more cooling by next week, and that's when we're bracing for that chance of rain in the forecast. Temperatures tonight getting down into the 60s, low clouds for you as we head into the afternoon hours. We're expecting warm temperatures, but not quite as warm. In the morning, we're in the mid-70s, 60s actually, and then the upper 70s by the afternoon, 78 degrees below average temperatures, but still warm and still pretty pleasant with a southwesterly wind coming in at about 15 miles an hour. As we take you through Futurecast this evening, well, you're going to see pretty cloudy conditions first thing in the morning, especially along the coast, and then it's going to get increasingly cloudier as we head through the day and as we head through the weekend as well. As we carry on through about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, you're going to see a little more cloud cover. We're expecting partly cloudy skies by the afternoon as we carry on through the rest of the weekend. and into next week, expecting increasing cloud cover in the forecast. Increasing cloud cover, and on top of that, we could potentially still see temperatures get up into the 60s only, or down rather, in the Basin and Orange County. And a quick look at your 5-day forecast for the coast. 70s turning to 60s, and there's that chance of showers kicking in Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Back to you.
Okay.
Well, it extended its vacation, and now it has come home.
It's come home, and we have another visitor coming our way. Lots of visitors right now. Gotta, open up our doors. Rain. That's a visitor we haven't had in a while. We did have some monsoonal moisture earlier in the summer, but this is a different kind of rain. We've got low pressure coming our way, and we could potentially see showers by the time we head into next week. A gorgeous shot of downtown right there. And you're going to see right here, wind advisory already kicked in, lasting through 9 o'clock in the morning for the LA County mountains. Windy conditions through the Grapevine tonight, in the high desert as well. 14-mile-an-hour winds coming in. Generally, wind speeds pretty calm. It's just the higher elevations in the mountains where we're really seeing the windier conditions tonight. We're expecting windy conditions to the Grapevine tonight, pretty mild conditions all across the Southland. 65 right now in Lake Forest, 65 in Chino Hills, La Habra at 68. As we head over to Whittier, 67 degrees, and making a pit stop right now in Santa Clarita, 67, Burbank at 65, and checking in with Big Bear, we're at 57, the Lucerne Valley at 65, and checking in finally with Adelanto, 66 degrees in Adelanto tonight. That wind advisory in effect, partly cloudy conditions this weekend, near average temperatures, and more cooling with rain on the way as we head into next week, potentially. 60s, upper 60s, and upper 70s by the afternoon hours under partly sunny skies. And Futurecast right here calling for increasing cloud cover into the overnight hours. We're looking at low clouds at the coast, and then we're looking at high clouds streaming into the rest of the Southland. So looking at generally a partly cloudy forecast by the time we head into the later part of the day. By 10 a.m., still dealing with gloomier conditions, and as we head into the valleys in the Inland Empire over the next few days, 80s turning to upper 70s, turning to low 70s. Increasing clouds with a chance of showers by the time we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. For the Basin in Orange County, upper 70s turning to mid 70s. Finally, upper 60s by the time we head into Monday, your Tuesday, your Wednesday as well. And there's a chance of showers materializing Tuesday into Wednesday and potentially into Thursday. For the coast, 70s turning to upper 60s and keeping things in the 60s across the board, with a chance of showers also kicking in Tuesday and Wednesday, possibly Thursday as well. We're going to continue to track that chance over the next few days. We're not putting it in your 5-day forecast quite yet, but we're mentioning it, and we will continue to see how things are going to play out over the next few days as well. Until then, dry conditions, partly cloudy. Remember that wind advisory in effect until the morning hours, with temperatures actually incrementally going down day by day. So a little cooler, and it's really starting to feel like fall. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Evelyn.